Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie, and today I'm going to be doing a review on all of the new-ish Makeup Geek lip products. It kind of took me a while, and maybe I'm kind of like slow on this, but I really wanted to try them out, and I had all 4 different products. Now mind you, I only have 1 shade of each, so if there is inconsistency in this line, I do not know about it. I only know what I have, and because these are not super cheap, I could only really afford to get 1 of each. So if you like this video, if you like me, please do not forget to subscribe by clicking the button down below and give this video a like. Go follow me on other social media, leave me a comment telling me if you've tried these little guys before. And with that, we're just gonna get into this review video. So Makeup Geek recently released 4 different types of lip products. So they released their iconic lipsticks, these little guys, and they have both a matte and a cream formula. They released their Plush Creme, which is this one, and they released their Plush Matte, which is this guy. So I think they retail between $14 and $16, I believe. I'm gonna put the price of each one as I go through it down below while I give you my review, so that way you can be more informed. So these are kind of more expensive. Overall, these are kind of more expensive than a lot of the products you would expect. Obviously, eyeshadow pans are cheaper and everything, but these ones are a little bit, they're more costly, but they're not as expensive as like high-end brands, but they're getting very close to that price, and I think that's for a lot of reasons. And like, one thing you have to remember about Makeup Geek is trying to be as affordable as possible without, like, while still giving you good quality. So they're kind of putting their own price on there. Like, the eyeshadows are obviously super cheap. They're like, eyeliners were like 10 bucks and highlighters were like 20. So it kind of just depends. They're not trying to aim to be the cheapest one possible, whereas like a brand like ColourPop aims to have really affordable makeup. So let's just go into each of them. I'm going to start with the iconic lipstick first. So both of these together, so they have a cream, they have a matte formula. One thing that sucks is they do not tell you which one it is, but they do give the colors, so that if they like sit in your like little thing, you can see which color is which. So first I'll start off with the matte shade. This is the shade Gullible, and this one kind of sucked because it kind of like broke when I got it. Or it broke when it came to me. I could have wrote in about it, but I didn't, so that was my fault. But I just didn't feel like dealing with anything like that. So let me swatch it for you. So this is what it looks like. So this is what it looks like in comparison to the cap. Like, obviously they're not like super close, but you know, if you only have like a few of these, you're gonna be able to figure out what color it is, hopefully. So packaging is really cute. Let me put the price here. The iconic lipsticks are the same. It has a shade on the bottom too, and it says Makeup Geek. Like, this packaging is gorgeous. The slim fit is kind of nice because they fit better in like purses and stuff like that, or in your pocket. So this is the matte formula. This is how it applied. You can see it's like kind of pretty drying on the lips. I have it on right now. I feel like I have to like work it in to apply, and I usually love matte lips, but I don't really care for this formula in the matte formula. And the applicator isn't like, this is not my favorite shape. I really like the pointed ones, like the bigger, thicker ones, because they're easier to apply, I feel. This little round dot thing is kind of hard, so I would definitely recommend using a lip liner. On to the cream formula, and this is the shade Spoiled. This is what it looks like on the cap, and this one arrived perfectly fine. So this shade, so I really love how this applies. Super creamy. I like this one so much better. It is pigmented. I love it a lot. This one I felt like was easier to apply because I can kind of go like and it blends out a little bit better. So the cream formula in their iconic lipsticks are to die for. I would definitely get them. And generally for lipsticks in general, I kind of go for more of a cream finish, because if I want a matte finish, I'm just going to use a liquid lipstick, which is usually super easy to apply because they make it that way. So give this little guy, give the cream ones a try if you are interested. I prefer those strongly over the mattes. And alright, let's go to the next one. So next is a Plush Cream, and I have the shade Old Soul. And you can see this is the size. It looks like a really hefty amount. The packaging nice, so that's why it kind of costs a little bit more. And as for the applicator, I am not the biggest fan of these applicators because I feel like I have a hard time applying them because the tip is like round and you don't get as precise of an application. And as for the, let me swatch it for you. So as for these creams, I don't really like how they feel. They're pretty like thick. They remind me a lot of like the NYX lip lingeries, which aren't my favorite. This is what they look like. So it looks pretty, but I don't really like the feeling of it. If you like the NYX lip lingeries, maybe you would like this one. But these ones are just not really my favorite. But you do get like what looks like a lot of product. And that's what it looks like. And they have like a really good color selection, but this just isn't my favorite. It doesn't dry down, it stays cream. So if you're looking for a non-drying liquid lipstick, this might be better for you. And lastly, we have the Plush Matte. One thing I forgot to show is like this little top part has Makeup Geek, so the packaging is really nice. So that's kind of what you're paying for, I feel like, in this sense. But like, look at the size. So I don't know the price difference exactly what I paid for this, but I'll put it down below so you can kind of see the difference. This is the difference between the two. So if you put it there, you get probably about like that much more product, which kind of is annoying. I'd rather have it in the other two. And this is the shade Tomboy. And this applicator is similar to the other one. Again, not my favorite, but I do like these better. This one applies super pigmented. I like this a lot. It doesn't dry down completely matte, but it feels really nice. It reminds me more of the NYX Soft Matte liquid lipstick, and I really enjoy this one. So, overall, if you were to buy lip products from Makeup Geek, I would highly recommend this one, the Plush Matte. Again, the only issue is the size, and the Iconic lipsticks in a cream finish. So these two are the golden ones. The other ones could definitely use some improving. I just don't really like the feel of the Iconic Matte and the Plush Cream, but these two are like my favorite. So like I said, I've tried these out a lot. I really know how I feel about these. So these are just my opinions. If you like these, good for you, but that's just how I feel. And this video was like super rambly. I guess I should have like written down my points earlier, but I'm learning, people, I'm learning. So with that, if you like this video, if you like me, click the subscribe button down below, like all that kind of stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!